Good morning. We are Yu and Dũng. This is Team QNH 1013. Welcome on board. Today, we'll talk about one of the most important and interesting events of Vietnam civil aviation in 2021. On November 16th, VNA finally received a permit from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration to operate non-stop commercial flight service between Vietnam and the U.S., becoming the very first airline in Vietnam to be permitted to fly directly to the U.S.
And then on Monday, November 26th, after 13 hours and 50 minutes of flight time, Vietnam Airlines Flight 98, Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner landed runway 2A left at San Francisco Airport at 10:42 a.m. Vietnam time. This is the result of following a series of procedures to obtain the license to fly to the U.S.
On November 28th, 150 passengers of VN8 had a very first commercial non-stop flight from Ho Chi Minh to San Francisco. VNA plans to have 2 scheduled flights a week. When the pandemic is controlled, VNA will consider increasing up to 7 flights a week.
On December 23rd, the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, CAAV, talked with the country's aviation regulator about the plan to open international routes according to the government's process from January 1st, 2022. Having a permit to operate commercial flights to the US, we won't be limited in terms of schedule, passenger, and purpose, like special international charter flights. We can fly directly to the US for commercial purpose.
From 2005, VNA's worked with 9 agencies of the U.S. to complete all the procedures. They've continually improved themselves to meet requirements of the most stringent nation in aviation in the world. Therefore, we can't totally believe in the qualification and performance of our national airline.
Aviation is the fastest growing transportation industry in Vietnam. Flying to the USA can bring great profits, which has upgraded and modernized aviation equipment, raising air transport, also developing the country's economy.
VNA is one of the lifelong partners of Boeing, from Boeing 767, 777, and now 787. Boeing 787 Dreamliner to fly to the USA. In my point of view, this proves the goodwill between Vietnam and the USA in general, and the aviation industry in particular. They also consider buying Airbus A350-1000 or Boeing 777H for these flight routes.
Lastly, one day, the pandemic will be controlled and disappear. Traveling from Vietnam to the USA and vice versa will soon develop strongly. One more good news. Bamboo Airways is also permitted to operate scheduled flights to the USA. Traveling to Vietnam will be easier than ever next year, thanks to these airlines, said the Condé Nast traveler.
This is a fantastic opportunity for Vietnam to develop the tourism industry, attract tourists from other sides of the hemisphere. People from 2 countries can be more comfortable and advantage business travel due to fly more easily, faster without changing flight during the path.
Vietnam Airlines received a permit from the FAA to operate non-stop commercial flight service between Vietnam and the US. With me, this is one of the most important and historic events in Vietnam civil aviation. I'm overjoyed and hope that Vietnam Airlines will have more opportunities to reach further. We are Dũng, Yu, and this is Team QNH 1013. Thanks for watching.